Spins. He's got Campbell in front, and he tried to jab it there, but it went wide. And around it's flicked by Ladd, and then went off of Coburn. On back to be taken by Campbell. Here's Campbell handing on to Kane again. Lots of head fakes there, trying to shake Timonen. Threw one in front. Oh my, it rattled around, and it kicked on back, and they score! We saw no light, we saw no signal, and we're not sure if they've set a signal of a goal yet. But they are celebrating at the other end of the ice. What chaos! We have not seen a signal of goal from the referee yet.
Patric Kane with the shot. Oh, that puck is in. It's stuck in the... It ends up in the far back side.
Word has gotten to the Blackhawks what you have just seen. One of the more unusual finishes, but it's a goal. The Stanley Cup to the Chicago Blackhawks. Offensive zone faceoff is won by the Bruins. Twirling to the outside is Marchand. Some weaving in front of Luongo. And a feed in front. They score! A lot of traffic in front, and Patrice Bergeron has gotten the first goal of the game.
And Eddie, this is a double whammy because it's against the Sedins and Burrows. Right off a TV timeout, and Marchand does a great job working on Salo, and he exploits him.
Well, this was off a face-off win for the Vancouver Canucks. Brad Marchand does a great job of buying some time, a little soft pass. I'm not sure if that's for Mark Recchi or not, but the Canucks won the face-off and the Bruins score a goal.
Salo couldn't close the gap very quickly because of the buying of time by Marchand. Look at that time and space. Right onto the right-handed shooting Bergeron stick. 1-0 Boston.
And Doughty on the point.
Crowd thundering, Brown out in front, shot!
Nice little play there by Alec Martinez to chip the puck in. He wins the battle, and then Mike Richards won a pass to Dustin Brown, and Brown goes upstairs on Marty Brodeur.
The big boys have come to play for Los Angeles. Drew Doughty, Mike Richards, and Dustin Brown. And it's a big reason why it's 2-0 Los Angeles.
Kane moves by a couple, steps in and shot one, turned aside. To the bench is Crawford, extra attacker out in the net empty. They battle in the corner, it's finessed by Keith around for a feed in front. Score! Taves to Beckel with 1:16 to go in the third.
What a play in the corner. Patric Kane knifed through the defense of the Boston Bruins, but look at the numbers. Strength in numbers. The quick little lift of the stick by Jonathan Taves right there. Duncan Keith to Taves to Bickle on the weak side, but the quick little lift up of the stick of Jonathan Taves allowed that play to develop.
What a play by Duncan Keith. That's just great team hockey by the Chicago Blackhawks. But in particular, the great read and pinch by Duncan Keith. Wow.
It is Lucic back to Ference with 70 seconds separating these teams from another overtime. Hasn't happened yet, though. Here's one thrown by Brolik that's blocked away by Rask. Help to the back. Oduya shot deflected. Scramble. They score! Bolland 3-2 with less than a minute to go. In
Again, knifing through the middle of the ice. Bolland to Frolik. Now watch this puck's going to come from the point. There's David Bolland. He gets inside position, finds it off the post. It's like a yard sale. He loses both gloves and a stick.
Meanwhile, it's played along to him. Centering pass flagged down by Green. Played into traffic, though. Starting back up with it now is Martinez in a 3-on-2. Clifford gave it across. It's held in a shot. Safe. Rebound. Stanley Cup. Martinez.
In the Western Conference Finals against the Chicago Blackhawks. And he does it again to win the Stanley Cup. The fourth line does it for the LA Kings. Kyle Clifford, who had an outstanding game from the first period, Doc, you picked up on that. And Tyler Toffoli had one shift in the third period. And then Daryl Sutter gave him the opportunity. He gets the puck to the net, the big rebound, and the reaction from Martinez.
Right back up to Kane on the wing. Lane went across and it's Keith, the shot, save, rebound, he scores!
Here's the eventual goal scorer. But watch this area here. The Lightning want to go for a change. They can't. This opens up all the ice for Patric Kane. What a beautiful pass to Duncan Keith. One chance. Big rebound. He puts it in the back of the net.
And you do what you're supposed to do. Shoot the puck and follow your shot to the net. Juicy rebound. Keith sticks it there. But it all started in the neutral zone, as Eddie said, on the bad line change for Tampa. Brad Richards.
Crosby at the half board, pops it on. Hörnqvist dueling there with Pavelski. Taken by Sheary, given to the back. Letang with a fake and a spinorama. It's Letang holding, delaying some more. That one around in front, pumped out there by Hörnqvist, taken by Crosby. A shot, score! It's Letang! It's 2-1!
What a response by the Pittsburgh Penguins. The leadership of Sidney Crosby, Kris Letang. The puck's on a string, and then Crosby, Letang. Martin Jones not able to move right to left, but what an effort by Letang to find that soft little area and bank it in off the goaltender. He broke the coverage down because he jumped in, and then Crosby puts it right on a tee for him and through Martin Jones. And right off the blocker and between the wickets. Straight up the middle. Makes a move, can't make a shot. And he'll chase the puck down and he'll get to it first. To the blue line. Schultz with a shot just wide. Bouncing puck. They score! Hörnqvist banked it in off René. Patric Hörnqvist has the game's first goal with 1:35 left in the third period. One pass too many that was kept alive by Kunitz, a smart play by Schultz, and then watch the kickoff here. Batted it out of midair and right off the numbers of René. This is great hand-eye. One hopper off the net, off the back, and in the back of the net.
After video review, there is no goaltender interference. We have a good goal.
Wow.
Pop it back in. Lucas Pisa to take that, and he gave it up there, and it's fed back off for Connolly. Save, rebound, score! It's Eller! It's 4-3 Capitals!
Well, they're up for grabs in our nation's capital, and rightfully so. Brett Connolly finds himself wide open in the slot. The shot second chance opportunity.
Reaching back in again is Grizzly. Duels there, puck came loose. Dealt on, but can be played now as Marchand was coming to the bench. It's thrown along by Schwartz. Schwartz able to take it, dropped it on back now. Around in front, score! Pietrangelo with 7.9 to go in the period.
It was such a long shift for the top lines of the Bruins. Brad Marchand wanted to make a line change. He got caught no man's land. You see him right there. Then he steps up, goes to make a play. He leaves the ice surface. That leaves Pietrangelo all alone to come in. And on the backhand, he goes up and over Tuukka Rask. 2-0 lead for the Blues.
Didn't see that on the first power play look.
And Kucherov's over here on this side of the ice. They haven't gone that in a while.
Here's a shot by Point, save, rebound, score! Point! Power play goal! 1-0 Lightning!
Boy, Nikita Kucherov makes a brilliant play right here. Gets the pass in the Point. Big rebound given up. Janmark not able to have a strong stick and lift up the stick of Brayden Point, who follows up. And Tampa on the power play lead 1-0.
Time and space for Brayden Point. He had it, and Hudobin not able to corral that puck. I think he thought it was in between his arm and his rib. It wasn't, and an easy put away for Brayden Point, who is making a real strong.
Two Canadians, two Lightning players along the near boards in the Montreal zone. Puck comes out to Ryan McDonagh. Has some room. Sends to the right circle, and in front they score! Ross Colton gives the Lightning a 1-0 lead in Game 5.
Remember, this is the line that had an outstanding shift about 5 minutes ago. Watch the play by McDonagh at the top. He gets his puck. He moves laterally with it. Waits, draws some attention, and it's Savard with a brilliant pass. And Ross Colton, all he's got to do, Bush, is have a strong bottom hand. And he's got himself a wide open net.
Yeah, and if you watch Colton after that scrum, once McDonagh gets it, Colton goes right to the net and presents his stick.
They're onside, and it goes to the far boards for Mikko Rantanen. Manson to McKinnon, bouncing puck, and a goal! Artturi Lehkonen makes it 2-1, Colorado.
Oh, Pat Maroon better be careful here. He's getting real tight up to Gordie Dwyer. He's furious as this puck goes into the net. You see Maroon's stick's broken in the front of the net. He chopped Lehkonen after this went into the net. A broken play in the neutral zone. McKinnon's pass to Manson's going to bounce the other way to Lehkonen. So Manson will move it, and McKinnon's going to try to go back to Manson here. It bounces off of Ryan McDonagh's skate and goes straight across to Lehkonen. Lehkonen, who hit the goal post in the first period. That's his 8th of the playoffs. Oh, Manson knows it's coming, and Maroon ends up breaking his stick over the back of his foot.
Now McNabb, back for Smith.
Approaching a 2-minute shift here for Florida.
Jay Theodore. Shift times at the bottom of your screen. Theodore's shot did not make it through. Carlson across, score! Reilly Smith!
Was able to get some fresh players on the ice. What a pass by William Karlsson right there! And Florida was just absolutely out of gas, Jonesy, and it was just a matter of time.
Deep front, Dabrowski, and a goal just tied. As
and forth play. It looked like the Oilers had an opportunity on Bobrovsky to take the lead. A good power move out of the corner by Fogle, bounces right underneath the arm, and Kulikov, as he's going into the net, chips it out and up the other side. Now you got transition. Some tired bodies on the Edmonton side, so they give up the line, and Reinhart, just one goal in his last 8, none bigger than this one in Game 7, was patient with the shot. A little flyby in front of Skinner, and that one ends up going underneath the glove, under the arm.
Steps up. Can't get that pass across on the left side. Back in comes Listerinen. With Lundell going to the net. It'll be played back. Tkachuk scores! Another last-minute first-period goal, and the Tkachuk family celebrates.
But puck management again, a turnover at the offensive blue line. Now you've got numbers coming back the other way. Far too easy to gain the line. A little hesitation that draws two Edmonton Oilers to him. Listerinen does a great job of bringing the traffic to him, and then in front. Perfect position there.